Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's intermediate game with High Society versus Wait What. I'm here with Hedwig, if I'm correct
Yep.
in pronunciation, as my co-caster, and we'll be seeing a very nice game.
We're also joined by Dividing as our love streamer. Everyone knows Dividing. Surprise, surprise.
The impossible math equation aside.
We are just waiting on the R from both teams. Our first map will be Ilios. For those of you who are joining us from the first stream of today, hello. For those of you who are new, welcome.
Mwah.
And this will be a very interesting match. I do not know a ton about Inter, unfortunately. But let me just, if I can check standings real quickly. I always love matches, especially on Ilios, which will be our first match, just because it's such a fun map with the boops and then Ruins being a very Widow heavy. Where the heck is standings?
I don't know much about these teams either, unfortunately, so most predictions we'll be making will probably be mid-match or during the rounds after a team has won.
Definitely. Am I blind? I cannot find the standings.
Do you need a link? You gotta put your glasses on, my guy.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, we are just waiting for that R from both teams. Enter A for those of you who are just. Did we get the R for both teams?
Right now.
Okay, wait, what is
in the lead?
Wait, what is in total?
4 wins, 3 losses.
2. They are rather close though. They are 4-3 versus 3-4 though, so it will be pretty close. Hopefully, both teams are in Division B, with Wait What being in second and High Society being in fourth in that division. Oh, there's another spectator.
Oh.
That's a lot of spectators.
Oh boy, the whole family's here. I hope we have enough to feed everybody.
Yeah, so I have not casted this in a while, but if I do remember correctly, Nick is a very proficient hit scan. However, he's infamous for his McCree, which is banned right now. So
we got the R
from both teams. It does look like, if I'm right, yes.
Yes, all right. We are going in on Ilios.
And first point of Ilios will end up being Ruins, actually. So I highly suspect that both teams will be running that Widow. She's just so good on this map. So much open space, so much open area, and there's not a ton that can contest her.
Yep. So we'll have to be seeing sightlines are possible, yes, but...
Well, it's also interesting, looking at the bans, we didn't really mention it last stream, but Wrecking Ball is banned, as Spork is actually showing the Widow, but no one on High Society...
I can hear all the hamster mains crying out.
Yeah, no one on High Society is currently running that Widow. Spork is, but Hamster is a rather big counter for Widow. He's so fast, he's very hard. You can't headshot him when he's running around, and he can pile drive and pretty much insta-kill you. He's banned, so the main tanks that counter are D.Va, who doesn't do as good of a job.
Here we are. We're running Brawl versus kind of semi-brawl. I don't know what to call the other team, but we are going to be running up to point. They do have sightlines, getting no picks off, so we'll have to be seeing how it goes as they get map control point.
Exact mirror, except for DPS.
Exactly. And do you think High Society has the advantage in this, though, as... Oh, never mind! I ate my own words as Spork just proves me wrong.
I mean, as I said, Widow is very powerful. If you don't deal with the Widow well, then she just has free roll.
I think they're respecting Spork so much. Wait, can they pull this around though? As they're getting the 2 picks, but I
doubt it. Nick is the only one alive, and Spork takes him out.
Yep. Quickly. Sometimes I just like to see if it's possible, but Spork is proving me wrong. Yep. Whoop, they could actually. No, never mind.
As you're saying, Spork is dead. I wonder if Nick, after he is 50% on his ult, will choose to swap off this Doomfist and go for a Widow of his own, as I know he can play Widow rather well. Delta, I believe, is a new face.
Tracer in their backline. They're diving into. They're speeding, going like, man. Oh no, Piggy getting in the Tracer buff. No. They won't be able to recover this. They need to reset, but they're trying to salvage this fight.
I don't know why. Piggy gets a 3k, and they...
Delta getting the Rhine, but it doesn't matter. They're trying to find something. They're scattered around. But look, their Coalescing is on here, but they needed to get out. They got the Coalescence, I'd say, but it actually isn't a waste, as the only thing they get is Spork.
Once again, just randomly at the end of fights, someone from the side of High Society chooses to go into the back line and focus Spork. You need to go do that at the beginning of the match, guys, not at the end.
Yeah, they need to be pumping a few more resources into shutting down Spork. And now Spork has Sightline, but they're coming in, they're speeding in, they're winning as they just run in trying to get this picks. But Delta getting Sound Wave, immediately popping in the ult. They waste 2 ults, well, 3 ults, but they do manage to win this point. However,
yes.
Yeah, however, on the side of Wait What, they do have more ult, and they do win the majority of team fights, so I think they can actually win this going in dry if they want to.
Definitely, but we do have to keep in mind that Beat is an extremely impactful ult. And as long as Panera gets that Beat up, he could stop the Shatter or the Bomb, or both.
But Nick actually gets picked. That's not good.
That is not a good start to this fight.
And Spork gets Critic. That's down a Coalescence. They're gonna Diva Bomb in looking for something, but they get Tofu.
Tofu actually, I think the bomb landed into his shield. That's really unfortunate. He was trying to block it.
But they need to be finishing it off as Spork gets Delta. On the side of on High Society, they're wanting to stall this out, but Spork just says no.
Once again, another Coalescence is used for stalling purposes.
But look, they get them. They get them. Look at them. They're just feeding at this point. They're giving up the charge.
I mean, it's because of the fact that obviously right now we are in territory. Much charge as possible, because even if they take this back, if they lose once, they lose. They knew Delta was there.
Oh no, they knew Chat. Esport just gets him, and they're
might not end up mattering though, as actually Tofu ends up getting 2, and they do end up back capping.
Yeah, but the only ult wasted is the Widow ult. They'll have Sound Barrier and Diva Bomb coming into this. But they're trying to salvage it, or at least stagger as much as possible. And I don't think it's possible. They're wasting the Sound Barrier and trying to hold it, but it actually might be possible as,
It's a 4v2 right now.
Oh, the Death Blossom coming in.
Well, you can't stop a Death Blossom.
You know, I'd have to say that's more detrimental. They wasted that Death Blossom. They're not going to have that ult coming in.
I actually would not recommend... I actually think they needed that Death Blossom, as that killed 4, and 4 ults were used on the side of, Wait What? The only 2 ults will be the tank ults coming up, while Nick and Beat will both be up, as well as most likely a late Coalescent.
Bork is also on that Reaper, so they're gonna want to run in and shut them down as fast as possible. The Diva Bomb coming in to make space. It was inside of the shield! Tofu
again!
Out!
Once again!
Oh my god.
The bomb is not...
getting Nick.
Perfectly.
Shatter in. They get this on the side of Wait What? They have won this fight. It's all about just clearing them out. Piggy getting Lucio onto point.
Actually, some really unfortunate timed ult usage, I'd say. As
oh man, Ryu on the side with action replay as he's just perfectly getting in between the shield.
Yeah, I think that must be the only way that Tofu is dying, as both times his shield was up. It just goes right into him, and he can't back up in time.
Oh man, I feel so bad for Tofu, as he just was body blocked by that Diva Bomb. I saw him trying to move, but Rio was like, no, stay there. The bomb's gonna leave a big explosion, and then it, boom, got him and led off to the roll.
Will we be seeing an Orisa Hog comp? Looks like we might be.
We are. We're seeing the Orisa Hog compositions.
Well, on the other side, they are currently keeping a Brawl comp. On this point, I don't exactly recommend that,
Yeah.
especially against Orisa Hog. I'd like to see actually maybe a Pharah at least. if
Yeah,
he's in that
I
ball.
think they're going to want to have a long distance fight because we look on the side of wait what? They basically just have pure map control.
It's
They-
a Hog Orisa.
Oh wait, but they're rotating. They catch out. They're trying to collapse on it. However, the Doomfist gets hooked. But wait, it's a messy fight in. Let's see if anyone can actually get the pick Tofu low. But on the side of Wait What, they're not really getting anything as Wait What has the positioning and space into this. But Tofu tries to rotate around to actually get pick, costing their team for this fight. But Nick gets the Soundwave. But
It's a 4v5 right now.
But I think on the side of Wait What has the advantage here. Look at their composition as they hook and get Zarya off the map. The skill orb gets it, and on the side of Wait What, they managed to finish this out.
I definitely think they're going to want to swap off the Doomfist or the Reaper for a Pharah. Just you need actually Sebs will swap off Zarya for Devo, which I like.
It's an unmovable object. Like, just they're trying to take out this Orisa, but they're just not going to be able to. Oh,
Delta actually gets caught out. He got pulled
unfortunate.
and then pounded into
as
by
we look,
everyone.
3 ults on the side of Wait What with Sport, Piggy, and Storm Sun. They're gonna be wasting in using the Coalescence to be going in. They don't have any ults defensively, but they are gonna they do bring up with Coalescence. They're gonna just hide in. But Tofu gets picked by Piggy. How unfortunate.
Tofu has died first a lot.
I feel so bad they are just isolating and getting him. I think this just might be a bad first first game for him.
Definitely, and I mean we're only at about 50% on point, and ult advantage has definitely swung in favor of High Society right here with 5 ults to about.
Yes, see. Oh, they're wasting the Death Blossom, but it immediately gets pinned down. The whole Hawk coming out, but it's going to be eaten by Defense
Actually,
Matrix.
Delta, I think, misclicked because he landed above the Hog.
Ooh, how unfortunate. I mean, if I have to sound the bright side, they had an amazing shutdown, stopping them, like, just when they ulted.
2 ults on the side of Wait What are used, while only actually 2 on the 3 on the side of High Society. I forgot to count.
I think I would have liked to see Wait What give them more space. Their composition allows them to fight better in close quarters, but but I think High Society was just prepared for that Death Blossom. Oh, but the touching point, and Delta actually gets picked once more. They're coming into this. Death Blossom coming out, but not really getting into it. And Sound Barrier comes in. Spork actually getting Tofu. Tofu's gone once more. And Spork just carrying this team on his back as he just gets the necessary picks. Like, they are just absolutely winning these team fights.
Spork is showing some very big dominance.
No, yeah, when you said that Spork was going to be coming in and just, of course on Widow, but winning, but still winning, I had to take you at your word. Honestly, I'm very glad I did.
Yeah, as we're just waiting, and it's like, it's one fight territory, and
but Nick
Spork
gets
again
picked.
takes Nick.
No, they can't go into this composition. The Coalescence for Critic. Oh, but the Diva Bomb coming out. And goes inside of the well! Oh no, dude. As they just immediately Piggy dying, but he...
Piggy kills himself on Tofu.
Piggy's just memeing on them, dude. He just walks into it with the Coalescence coming out just to clear up the fight. This is a very dominant first win as Wait What
Delta jumps off the map, and...
Yeah, because this is a win.
Rather quick 2-0.
Oh my god, this was so dominant.
Yeah, definitely. Wait What is showing that at least in this first map, they are the better team by far.
No, yeah. I'd have to say, Wait What? They played it right. Look at them. They're sitting there. They have this brawl composition. They controlled the point. It was basically a game of like ballet to see how the teams rotate around each other. But High Society just had no point pressure. They would dive in, but guess what? They would immediately get stunned. They would get blocked, and they just had no way to get the picks that they wanted besides from using ult.
Exactly. And we will most likely be going to Volskaya. I do not foresee High Society picking what's it called? The other one that no one likes.
Horizon?
Horizon, that's it. Thank
Yep.
you.
Oh man, I love the fact that we can recognize our maps now by dislike factor.
Well, 2CP in general is not very well liked, but Horizon especially, because Horizon is a bad map.
I mean, yeah, if we could skip Horizon, I think we definitely would, but hey, it's in the map pool. Everything's scripted now.
But, to be fair, they may actually pick Horizon just because it is a pocket pick. Most people do not practice Horizon, just like most people don't practice Numbani. So if you do practice those two maps and then you choose them when you're losing, I mean, that gives you the advantage.
Mm-hmm. They're taking up their time right now, just trying to figure out the plan. Who do you think will be coming into the 2CP map? We don't know which map it'll be yet, but like just rough predictions from what you just saw there. Definitely Wait What is favored right now. They had an amazing performance.
Definitely. I'm just interested to see if there are going to be any swaps, considering there are 7 spectators currently for the side of High Society. Some of them must be players.
Well, they definitely
Speaking
have
of
to
which, they just swapped in
Skiller.
for Delta. Oh, they are going Horizon. So it is quite possible that maybe it is one of their pocket picks.
We're going with NYX for Piggy, and they are going to be picking defense.
Interesting that they swap up Piggy. I thought he was doing rather well.
I think that while Piggy was doing well, they might have a composition built around NYX for this to really work. Like they might have some secret shack that we just don't know about.
So many swaps. All the
So-
spectator swaps.
Oh, left to right, poor dividing, having to just move this around just to get the map ready.
Yeah,
Oh,
just waiting for the R from both teams.
mhm.
Yes, all spectators are now correct. Oh,
Yep. Well,
Shaft,
Okay.
it does look like the side of
they're just
hi.
making sure to get their comms ready, just any technical difficulties fixed up.
maybe taking a quick mental break.
Yeah, I think it's very important. Teams need to be taking more of a mental break.
They do have 5 minutes in between every map, and actually 5 minutes during maps that you can take a mental. Although
Mhm.
we don't like when you take mental breaks during maps.
Yeah, guys, come on. We're trying to put on a show. Stop. No more breaks. We're throwing it away.
Oh, Nyx for Piggy.
Ooh.
I forgot that.
Yep. How accidentally? I do think on the side of Wait What they will have something ready for this.
Definitely.
Oh. We're waiting.
They're trying. I'm not entirely sure what we're waiting for.
I definitely would think it's just coaching. I think High Society should be taking advantage, as much as I don't want them to. They should be taking advantage of the time slot they have to figure out their plan to just kind of have an idea. They probably don't script Horizon Lunar. Like who does?
Well, High Society is the one that picked it. Remember?
Oh wait. Oh, my apologies. That's a
Um.
scuff out of me, but they must have some plan.
Well, obviously, it's an unfavored map. It's not very well liked. Overall, I'm not entirely sure why they would pick it.
That is true. All
right, their time is up, so we will be going in within the next few seconds.
Yep. How unfortunate. I don't think they'll be having any swaps or anything, so we should be going into.
Okay, they just took the whole time, I guess, for.
Well, they aren't paying attention, and that would have to come to any faults. No more coaching, no more planning. It's time for the game as we are getting ready to prepare for this.
Definitely. We are in lobby 2.
Very much.
All right.
All
Just
right.
making sure.
6
And-
seconds.
We will be starting with Wait What on defense, and that's usually favored just because if you can first hold them, then it's pretty easy. 'Cause
If you look on the attacking side, I see a Symmetra. I'm hoping that we will see a Symmetra.
is Skiller perhaps their Widow player? And is that why they swapped him in, maybe?
Quite Possibly, but well, we'll probably
Well,
just have to.
here's my question: Widow on this map? I mean, I'm a Widow main myself. I've been called a Widow one trick many, many times. And I hate Widow on this map.
I think I think you are right. The Widow does not work for this point. But wait, actually, I think what they're gonna want to do is they're gonna TP onto point, and then Widow will stay back and just have free sightline.
Most likely, and it looks like the Widow isn't even going to show a...
Oh, Widow's hiding. They're taking their time planning this out. Here comes the shield. Here comes the teleporter as they're immediately going onto point. They're rotating and collapsing.
Actually,
and the
Ryan
anti coming on.
fell. Tofu actually fell, and he's in danger right now as he falls very low. Not entirely sure. Widow's actually getting dueled by Spork and dies.
Yep.
They do
Immediately.
take a tick though.
Oh, they do get the
Two.
tick. Oh wait, they're just holding it. They have free sightlines. This is the problem. They didn't collapse in time. Sure, Tofu gets picked. Wait, but they're winning it. Oh my god, they actually get it. They take their time. They allow them to get the 2 ticks and a half.
They
just
do
so they can
win it.
destroy them.
But the problem is, you have 3 minutes left on the clock. They're still on that sim, and they only need to get 1 tick. You have to, and you're still holding this high ground.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucio was almost headshot
Ooh.
by Skiller there.
Like if you like I don't know about you, but I've seen a lot of sim strats run, and the only way to defeat it is by rotating, collapsing on them, stopping before they can set up. You get rid of that turret. Oh, but they're gonna actually be going on high ground. They want to be.
Oh no,
they
Orisa
fall
got
off.
no.
They a bit of messy, and Nick actually gets picked. Oh, but Skiller gets
Nick.
by XL. Yeah, Nick.
Next.
It's Nick. Oh man, I'm Spanish, right? I don't know anything, but the Doomfist coming in for that symmetric switch.
Yeah, and they're actually just going to be pushing right onto point without, and they nano Reinhardt.
Yep. Oh,
I think
they
they
are
need to-
holding them back. The anti getting Tofu.
Ooh, Rio actually.
I think that was a rush comms. I don't know what happened.
There was no purpose to run in there when you were down
Like-
Doomfist, and you know that they're down Nyx,
Yep, they switch over to the Diva instead of the Orisa. It
and
just
swap the Symmetra to Doomfist without actually using Wall, which is an interesting choice.
they will be
wall-
sticking on these supports though, for the nano and sound barrier. However, I will have to say that the defending side does have the advantage. They have almost 5 bolts and the Riptire coming in trying to find something. And
Oh.
immediately Tofu takes it out and
Yep.
Nyx get out.
It's currently a 6v5, and they use the Riptire.
Oh, but the Shatter coming in, but the charge coming in, the Diva Bomb coming in, they don't have any shield, and Ryu just gets that Diva Bomb in, saving their team in this. Skiller getting...
They actually nano Sebs on point for some reason.
I think it might have been on a Fat Finger, if you do ask me. It would have been
On a
more
Fat
intriguing.
Finger, or possibly just trying to hope you could win, but I would have saved that nano, considering that's one of 4 ults you could possibly have, while the enemy
Yeah.
team only has 3. Now it's going to be a 3v3.
We'll have to see. The defending side having about 3 ults, well, 2 ults, 1 coming up, and while attackers have the sound barrier, they're coming up with the Diva Bomb, they're coming up with the Shatter, so let's see what they can make of it. They're rotating left once more, and here he goes, looking for that pick. He doesn't get the Doomfist, however, he does get Nick actually really low. They're just rotating around, they're trying to find something.
Oh no,
Yes,
Honor
Nick
dies!
gets picked, the anti thrown in, and they immediately get taken out. As they waste the visor, they waste that nano, and they just walk all over them. Oh no, look at him, he's going crazy. Rio's just twitching around, it's insane as they just stagger him.
They're staggering.
Oh
Diva.
no, let him go, let him go,
Here's
guys.
the thing, technically speaking, okay,
Oh, they got him.
or even slightly longer, it would have been a bit of an issue.
Yeah, he
Oh
could've
no,
got the,
Tofu
but they
misses his Shatter completely.
Oh no, but look at that anti! Oh my god, they actually, and they missed the Shatter, but does it even matter as they're just taking everyone out? The Reaper gone, and a very dominant hold as they just...
They pocket picked Horizon and got destroyed.
You know, I feel like it's not even that... They probably did practice, yes. It's not like I have any leaks into this, but they just had better understanding of what they might run. Because most teams, if they do run Horizon, I'm guessing they run Sim. I do see a lot of Sim in, I guess, comp, so it's probably something that people like to do.
Definitely. Now, granted, we cannot have a draw here because of the percentage they took.
So it's
I
either
could see them full holding, but I don't think it's necessary. It's very likely.
no, I can't. On the side of wait, what they've just shown complete, and look, they're going to run dive. Oh wait, a dive Symmetra possibly. No.
I don't think they're staying on this dive. It might be just
Oh,
a
yeah.
spawn thing.
Nope, yep, just a spawn thing. You are completely right. Skiller, so Skiller on the Widow. They're running double sniper on this defense.
Double
While-
sniper is definitely good, especially because you do have the two different high grounds where you can fire from. But
Wait, what is running Brawl though? Like, look, all they have to do is go on that point and stay in the corner. Because they can't really shoot behind the shield. Sure, they can burst it down, but we'll just have to see how they kind of run around and
definitely, well, the thing is, they aren't running that sim though, so they are going to be taking fire while heading to point.
That's true. So we'll have to hope that their rotation is almost next to perfect.
Which, I mean, this team has been showing
Oh,
really.
they're zooming in. You're wasting the Zarya barrier. They're
Ooh,
going
DP
right
falls so low.
Oh no, that anti is gone. That's a valuable resource right out of this fight. As they're just trying to get their bearings, they're gonna slowly start
Oh
moving
wait,
in.
no,
Yes!
Nyx is actually getting both DPS.
Yes, he flanks. That's what this brawl composition works. Sure, the anti comes on, but they immediately get Tofu. Tofu's just being outplayed by Soundwave. Soundwave just walking in, getting their lines. This fight is over. This is what I thought. This is what I saw. The brawl comp just works better for this point. And look at them. They're going to be staggering the D.Va. They're just not even going to kill. They're just going to kill them just so they can get the point. Does it even matter? They're going to try to go on point, but does it even matter? It doesn't. The song references the rep. Oh, but they're going to go back on. It doesn't matter. That's a hype win. Wait,
That
what?
was quick.
Wait, what? Just pulling quickest 2-0 in my life.
That was. This is a very different game
This is-
from our first game.
I think we do want to be giving the tank line and the support because it's a Difi. I don't look. I'm Spanish. I don't know anything.
A DP.
So, yeah, he was getting. Look at that. He was going in there. This man was getting those picks.
I mean, I'll give it to him. He played a very mean DPS Lucio. And we could be heading into our final map here. Most likely, I have not seen Numbani at all.
Money is less grim. Although I do hope that whatever map they pick, they do put on a more dominance performance. They're just getting outplayed by Wait What a bit.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's weird to say because it's not like High Society isn't showing they can do things. It's just at the times when they need to be working together the best, they're not working together.
That is true.
All right, just waiting for that map pick. I'm going to preset it to Holly because that's what I'm assuming they're going to be picking. But
Just to verify, I do think though they might run defense. I don't know. We'll have to see.
they are wait, what is running defense? They already said it.
Piggy for NYX.
So Piggy will be coming back in. You can see there's a very large difference in the number of spectators have.
No.
One has 7, one has 2.
I feel like one team came a bit over prepared and sadly underperforming.
Definitely. Well,
Yeah.
I think High Society has a very large coasting staff, but wait, what is the favored team? So
Yeah, but even then, I feel like we shouldn't be underestimating High Society. There is a chance that they bring this around. They have been showing sparks, but they need to tap into it and really, like, just, I don't know, somehow win this. They're
okay.
talking it out, trying to figure out which map they want to go to.
All right.
Any predictions going on to this?
I mean, obviously I'm predicting Hollywood just because most people don't run.
Yep, we got the Bollywood.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was guessing. Wait, is that the right team? Nope, that's wait what?
The leaked. Okay. Ooh, they're
Um,
subbing
oh.
in.
Never. The,
They need to become clear because they're possibly making in a switch, but we're having a bit of
okay, there we go.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
So Delta and Skiller instead of Nick will be in.
They're making another switch.
Yeah, their DPS lineup is okay. They are running that Hollywood.
All right.
Prediction. I'm assuming Wait What will win. I do not necessarily think that they will full hold, as this map especially is very hard to full hold.
Bless you.
Bless me. Thank you. But I could see Stop on possibly for second or more likely third. All right, we do get an R from both teams.
All right, if you ask me, I'm actually going to be trying to favor High Society. I believe in them, and I believe that this is their awakening. They are going to push this back, and they're going to reverse sweep. They're going to end them. Watch.
Well, they're going to have to do a pretty big mental reset because, I mean, they're down 2-0 and not a close 2-0 at that.
That is true. We'll have to see what happens. I do hope for the best, honestly.
We will be seeing possible Roadhog?
No way, they're memeing on us. No way.
Okay,
there
yeah.
we go.
I'm like, well, this isn't advanced. Advanced isn't that rude. If this is advanced, if this was like flushed, or not flushed, easy clap against, I don't know, Goats Only or someone. Or not Goats Only, Hangzhou, some lower ranked team, and they were up 2-0. I could see them running,
Hog Diva?
Hog Diva,
Yeah.
but this is intermediate, so they probably won't.
Yeah, especially because I'm from Novice, I know that especially if we're predicting to go up against a lower team, we do end up trying to meme a little, but this is Advanced, obviously. They are wanting to respect their enemies as much as they can.
Well, and the only reason I'm trash talking Advanced is because Advanced doesn't watch intermediate because they're elite. We will actually see a high ground push and a very brawl comp.
Piggy rotating around there looking for the Tracer, the Doomfist punch gone. High ground control kind of split, but they're diving right in and they immediately get Sport, but Ryu gets Delta.
Here's the problem with how they're okay. Well, it's working.
Yeah, that doesn't even matter. They just don't care. High Society is just absolutely taking it.
Steamrolling in.
Yeah, what was the problem that you saw there?
The problem with that sort of aggression is what Delta did was get a kill and then die. And while that's okay, at least on this point, he's been doing that kind of consistently, and A, he doesn't always get a kill when he dies, and B, a lot of characters are not more valuable than Doomfist. Unless you get, like,
That's a very... gone, yeah.
Unless you get a very not just any DPS though, Doomfist.
Yep. We're only the team with a better brawl will end up winning this fight as they immediately get Soundwave. And this is the problem. Wait, what is a better brawl team? They have shown consistently that they want to win these fights, and they will win these fights.
This is High Society winning.
Oh, apologies, High Society. It's... so, you know, in the hype of it, I'm just getting overwhelmed by all this.
There's 12 intermediate teams. They kind of blend together. I blame you. Especially because they like to make trades.
That is true. But look at them. They're showing to be a better brawl team right now.
We actually will see ult advantage is still in the favor of High Society, I'd say, is the only...
The Death Blossom coming out.
It gets a defy at the very end.
Ooh, they couldn't shut it down. So it ends up helping them win, and they will get...
Skiller gets a 4K. Perhaps...
Okay,
that was a spectator.
No worries.
But perhaps Nick was their problem all along, and they just needed the 2 DPS. I will say Nick was probably the weakest of the 3 DPS. No offense to Nick, I know he can be pretty good, especially on the Genji.
Are immediately getting the trades in. However, I will have to say the support being gone as Delta immediately gets Soundwave. Ryu killing himself by his own splash damage. They're trying to find Pig, and immediately Piggy gets down. They have control. They just have absolute control over this. Alright, we'll have to see how this goes. It seems that, Wait What will have Shatter. They'll be coming up on a bunch of ults, but let's see if they can actually do something with this.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, the big shatter coming in. They need to get Skiller, but Skiller gets pocketed. They immediately save Sport. Death Blossom
no,
in.
Sport's
Hey, but they boop it into the backline, but it doesn't even matter.
it's not just booped in; it's also canceled because of the Doomfist punch is a stun in itself.
Oh, but they get Sport. They have free reign. They are just so much momentum is going into this.
This is such a different.
See, look at them go in.
Seeing.
They are just they are just destroying. Wait, what? What did I say? They would be winning this. They are an amazing. Just they
have 4 minutes, and they will probably end this with about 4 minutes.
Yep, 4 minutes and 18 seconds.
That is blisteringly fast. I do not actually know if the cart got stopped ever, besides at the very end.
No, it did not. They ran in, they killed, and they said, "All right, guys, we're gonna leave one on point. Sometimes we're gonna leave no one on point. We're just gonna."
I mean, it worked.
It did work. I'd have to say. What do you think? Like, really, stopped Wait What from stopping them?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Well, it is one-sided, but I think it's just they didn't take the moment to calm down, take a breath, and figure out who they were going to go after. While on the other side, High Society, it seemed that they rushed in. They were like, all right, we don't stop this momentum. We go in, we win this easy.
Definitely. Let's see. And we are seeing exact mirrors right now being shown. And in that case, I would say... Now, here's the thing. Wait, on offense, when you get momentum, you can run with it with Brawl. And that's exactly what High Society did. If they do not shut down Wait What's momentum, Wait What can do the exact same thing to them. Granted, probably not as fast, because...
It's true. We will be seeing the double mirror and Brawl composition, but honestly, I'd have to say, I don't know if they can do it. They will have to just run fast and hope for the best. Let's see, let's see High Society taking over the high ground, giving over point control. They're immediately gonna rotate to the high ground. They're looking for that Doomfist pick, but they don't find it as they immediately jump down. But immediately getting booped but barriered. He's fine as they immediately charge in. Soundwave behind.
Chaos incarnate.
Yep, the Spork, they are so split. I don't know what's on the side of Wait What, but they were so split. Sure, Piggy gets those picks, but does it even matter? The Storm was all the way behind with Soundwave trying to keep him up, but Soundwave was right hugging Tofu, but Tofu's, sitting there with like all of his team.
I just wanted to mention a little interesting statistic I just looked up. The fastest Hollywood cap time is 4 minutes and 40 seconds, actually, held by the NYXL. So they are 22 seconds off from beating that time. That's just to show you exactly how fast it actually was.
Ooh. Wait, they're so split. This is not how you want to be running Brawl. Look at them. Half of them are on stairs. One is Spork is actually flanking. But he's not getting any picks. They're just booping him off. They are so split. Sure.
Oh no, Ryan is actually alone on point. He should die.
He is. Yep, they get it. Sure, Skiller is gone, but they have the advantage. Oh, we are tied here. Big Shatter coming on the side of Tofu. He's getting his redemption arc, and Delta is showing his dominance, destroying Piggy in this 1v1.
And if I am correct, it is physically impossible for them to get a higher time bank.
It is most likely physically impossible.
No, it is, because they'll get 4 minutes and then it'll be... Yeah, and they're not even showing signs of giving them first point. Currently...
Yep.
Now,
pause. It is a pause.
Yeah.
Taking a pause on the side of Advance on High Society. They are wanting a pause real quick. We will have to see what goes on with this. Any thoughts, anything, ideas?
I think it'll be interesting right now. Both teams have a decent number of ults, but there's a lot more for Wait What though. If they want to win this, they may just throw 6 ults.
Yeah, but I
think... then again, you do have to keep in mind, Slamfire currently has beat. Sebs has... I'm suspecting the combo will probably be Sebs and Delta will combo, because what's it called? Space Jam? Yeah, Space Jam. Space Jam is very powerful. Okay, they're
Well,
saying R. Thank you
All
for
right, here we go, right back into it. We're gonna possibly see an entire movie reference be played in here as they immediately take high ground back into this.
Come on and slam.
Come on and slam. Let's see who gets the jam. Hey, and they're rotating all around point. It's a immediately grabbing.
Grabs.
Storm's trying to find something, but the Death Blossom coming in on both sides. This is so messy. Storm actually popping the Coalescence. They find something, but Spork immediately gets picked.
Shatters, grabs.
Wait, Spork can actually possibly win this round as they're even tied, but it doesn't even matter. As in the end, Storm can only do so much. Wait,
well,
it's possible. They do have fast. Adifi is carrying. Oh my god.
They actually end up winning that, but they used 5 ult.
Yeah.
I mean, I think looking at it, it was mirror ults in pretty much every way. Both grabs, both beats, one Cole, and one Doomfist ult. Oh, and both blossoms.
Immediately, Piggy and Rui gets picked. Rui actually gets skill orbs, but Piggy just over invests
Time
in it.
for some spawn camps.
Ooh, here we are, seeing High Society is showing them, hey, you guys won the first 2 maps? Well, we just wanted to let you go to map 5. We're gonna reverse sweep you easily. Here we go. Ooh, they're rotating, making sure that they give them some space. The spawn camp won't work. Here comes, wait, what? Slowly looking for something, controlling the point, moving it around, coalescing in, but it seems that they just don't care. But Critic is low! They miss our Piggy, Skiller, but they're actually trading. They're 2 for 2 right now. But Delta actually getting Piggy. Ryu carrying the team right now. Just find a pick. Ryu
carrying this. Yeah, high charge Zarya is so terrifying.
I will say, they did not respect Ryu in his charge. I'm not sure what charge he was at, but still, you don't ignore that Zarya. And look at that, now he has Graviton Surge.
Yeah, will be...
Something you want to notice that's a bit different right now is that they're not trying to take over streets. They're respecting High Society and they're letting them come back. I think that is going to be a mistake. And we're getting ready for Piggy's dive right now, but immediately they just ignore it. Missing the slam. He misses the punch, and the Coalescence is going to be getting off. And
no!
Unfortunately, Piggy kind of just misses a bit, and that was a very crucial miss.
Skiller and Delta. Spork actually, once again, Spork has gotten his ult cancelled twice. This map alone, and his Death Blossoms aren't even placed badly, it's just he's getting punched right out of them, while Skiller is not, and Skiller's getting more use.
Yeah, the focus is just not there. You see Piggy actually jumped behind, and he tried to shut down Crazy.
There's a grab.
They're running in, but they get countered slammed, but Delta gets 2. Spork gets the Rhine. Wait, it's recoverable. They can do something.
It's currently a 3v3 right now.
Oh my god, I'm sweating. It's getting a little hot in here.
It's very hard to tell who is currently winning this. It actually looks like High Society will be backing up just slightly to regroup.
They want to respect. They don't have the at this point where the card is, they do now have the faster response, but they want to respect the team. Coalescence coming in right now. Tofu a little low, but getting a little recover in. The slam coming in, getting blocked immediately, but the counter slam coming in, but they're immediately having to back out. Nobody finding the pick, but Skiller going low, Delta going low, Tofu going low. But Soundwave actually gets picked first.
And massive Death Blossom again.
Oh boy.
And we are 1 fight-ish. I do not think this will be a true fight. It will be a Defi having to, like, rush on to touch.
No, yeah, oh my god.
If he even spawns. I don't necessarily know if they can touch
They have to hold doors. They can just stop them from even touching it unless they get the craziest Lucio rollout in their life. He's gonna get the Lucio rollout.
He got it!
And then they
touched it!
And Spork! Look at that! They disrespected them. Look at that. They're from what I could see, High Society just did not expect the Lucio. They
were expecting a Defi to wall ride for his life. I think he touched at 0.1 seconds.
Oh my god. He went deja vu. He went like a little race car. He just, oh my god.
I mean, it most likely won't end up mattering, as time bank speaking, they'll probably end up at 0 seconds, but that's better than
Hey,
if they
it's-
pull.
Hey,
It
it's
means
better
that they can
possible
draw
to have a chance- Yeah, it's a better chance to just have some standing. Let's see. They're walking, and it seems Skiller is taking. Skiller gets picked immediately as it was a telegraph teleport, and Spork is going to be walking and
Oh,
finding the picks. This is what they need. They
Actually,
want. His...
Lucio is currently sitting on point.
Oh,
They actually have a possibility here to get some time. All they need is 1 second.
This is very important on the side of wait, what? They need to be getting these early picks. Honestly, if you ask me, they are respecting them a little too much. They want this.
They need to. I think they want to like grab them.
Yep,
There's the grab.
They're gonna be trying to get Death Blossom in a second. The ult's coming out. It's a bit of a messy fight. But look, Piggy gets Delta right now.
Skiller actually dies right before he can use his ult. That's
How
massive.
unfortunate. And
Wait,
on the
if
side
they
of...
stop the stall, then they can get time here.
Yeah, wait, going on. 10, 9. He wastes the ult mid,
And they actually will get time.
Let's give it up for wait, what? Bringing it back at the last second.
Literally. Oh, Panera, I think, got bugged. Or the Doomfist got bugged, otherwise he would have touched.
Yeah, because he did end up using his ultimate inside spawn. Jeff Kaplan will be hearing a letter from their admin administration after this match, though.
I mean, that is kind of unfortunate, because the Doomfist could have touched and stopped the cap, and they could have gotten no time, as it was only 9 seconds, and 4 were coming in.
Exactly. You know
Now-
that meme where the guy's sweating? That's me right now.
Yeah, the time bank is currently ridiculous, though. It's 1 minute against 5.
I think it matters to who will win the first fight.
I mean, I have also seen, though, teams push all the way to 3rd point and, like, cap fully in a minute. Like, they do it in overtime. It's ridiculous, but if Wait What can get momentum, I think they can do it.
This is true, but I mean...
Or DP can just miracle Lucio ride onto the point somehow.
As much as we want to be giving them the benefit of the doubt, it is a versus a 5-minute time bank. So let's see if High Society can keep up the momentum and stop them from even getting a tick.
The other thing is, they used... It took them 2 to 3 minutes to cap first, and now they have to do it in 1. They needed 4 to 5 ults to actually do it, and they're not going to really
rotating
build it.
around. They're staying on high ground just to make sure that they fully rotate. They're hiding, they're waiting, and they immediately go on point. They're gonna make their presence known. They're both barriers coming out. However, on the side of Wait What, they waste their barriers much faster. Spork looking for something, but he's not really finding anything.
Ryu actually gets Sebs!
But Tofu gets Storm, so that's a much more valuable pick than Bazari. Whatever be, but Spork actually gets Tofu. It's a bit of a going back and forth. Ryu actually clutching out and getting these picks. But, the critic actually surviving. Oh my god, Piggy. Skiller actually getting picked off.
Supports versus supports and tanks.
Look at that. Skritic actually gets picked, and what a messy fight that was. But they actually do manage to get this. They want to bring it back.
They have 3 sec, but it's going to have to cap the rest of it in overtime, and that's going to be really hard to do.
Exactly. Look at that. They're in overtime, but they have caught the point. Honestly, even if High Society, they did have a first good push, it only matters what they do afterwards.
And their ult economy actually is pretty good. Adifi will definitely be getting that beat up in this fight.
Yeah, but Ryu's gonna... And
oh no, he
gets a shatter! Down barrier coming off to save their life, but the Death Blossom coming in to try to finish everybody up. They got the 2 picks, they got the 3, they got the grab. They're trying to keep them away, but it doesn't even matter. They are done. Storm Sun gets Lucio, but it is over.
Maybe, yes, I think it will be. The spawns are coming in.
No, they can stall for all they want, but it was just too far. And High Society is gonna stop them before they can even reach out the gate.
That's, wait, what?
Oh, wait, what? Oh my god, they've got me going crazy.
I think your brain is fried by the amount of back and that is
Oh,
happening currently.
Exactly. My brain, my ping right now is going so far behind in my brain that I just can't understand what's going on anymore.
I think High Society can win this. Do I think it's probable? Absolutely not. 5 minutes, win one fight dominantly. All you need to do is win 2 fights. One to win the point, and then one to just push it. And in 5 minutes, you can build 2 entire sets of ults if you're efficient.
Very but call. They're running cheese comp on the side of Wait What?
No, that's an wait.
No, yeah, because High Society is going to be attacking. They're running the Bastion, they're running the Torbjorn, they're running. This is a bit of a kind of a cheese comp. They just want to try to hold as much as they can.
I've had the teams. High Society is up 2-0.
See, I was right. You were driving me crazy, sir. You, sir, are on the ping.
It,
Yeah, wait, what's 2-0? Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm tired. Don't ignore me.
Yeah,
Anyway.
well-
Okay.
Well, stuff miss aside, we're going into this fight. Immediately the Discord going on to slam fire. Oh, but subs actually.
Lots of damage taken. Actually, not a lot of damage done by Spork. It was more done by Piggy.
Yep, here they go. They immediately get the Torb turret, but they're running a brawl into this composition, so they need to be fast. They're going to be running in. They're going to be shielding. They're going to be attempting. Oh wait, but Piggy actually gets slam fire. That's a very big pick. Ryu gets Delta immediately shutting down this
They will be winning this unless no.
No, they rotated way too fast. They wasted Immort. They saved.
Oh, they actually get a defeat.
Wait, they can be bringing this back. Remember, their spawns are faster. Tofu bringing this on his back. Soundwave gets Tofu, but doesn't even matter. The Bastion is not getting anyone. He's just staying on point. They're trying to hold this as fast. Oh,
I think they.
that was.
This is going to be close. The
High
problem is
Society needs to run in because they have the faster respawns. They could definitely win this.
they have faster respawns, but the problem is 2 of them already run in. As you see, everyone besides the Sigma is almost back already. Everyone will be back by the time this fight actually starts.
Yep, wait, what will need to be running? Let's see, they're running a different position, but they're running straight in. Wait, but they're trying to get them off high ground. They're just, wait, what is just letting them as the Orisa falls down, and they're going to attempt to burst it down, but they need to get the immortality. But now they've just burst it down. They figured out the composition. They wait for wait what to just fall down slowly as they have map control point. Advanced High Society is going to easily take map control.
And the problem is, they're actually, most of them, 2 of them actually don't get that close spawn. That's going to be very detrimental. As you see, that is not very far for that cart to have to push.
That is true.
Lucio is probably going to have to, like,
Yeah, they have
barely
to-
touch.
Let's see, we have 3 minutes on the clock. Are they going to...
They don't even touch.
Oh, there was a bit of overestimation on their end, and High Society is going to take the map. We are at a 2-1 right now, so it is possible. Do you think that High Society would be able to bring this back?
I mean, they can be riding momentum right now. They just pretty dominantly won Hollywood. Like, as I said, that is one of the fastest time banks possible. Only NYXL got faster time bank at 440. So, do I see them riding that momentum? I can.
Oh boy, yeah.
But now you have to remember that Wait What gets map pick for Escort.
Spork will be subbed out for NYX2. Yeah, it seemed someone
And they will be going Gibraltar. Okay.
Yep, it seems that they had a bit of ping issues, which may have caused them for the Doomfist side. But
Panera isn't on the team, or isn't in the game. Wait.
Yep.
No, he's not. He's in the spectator.
Nope, yep. But either which, we'll just see what happens. Let's just. Oh boy, it's just honestly so intense that our brains are just becoming so fried.
Time to swap all of them again.
Yoink.
All right, so we are on Gibraltar. Potentially final map, or we could potentially be going all the way and see a reverse sweep. Either way, it's going to be very exciting.
Oh man, I mean, before it actually started, we pointed out how the in-game icons are very similar to the last match that we casted, and it is possible that they are bringing over that like
almost a
element.
reverse sweep.
Yeah, it's so similar.
I'm just waiting on the R from both teams.
Yeah, we're gonna be taking.
I will be very. Oh, I need to change icon names. I think. Okay, both teams are ready. I think this DPS combo, honestly, is what really changed, because that's the big thing that changed in between the past two maps. It's they took out Nick and they put in Delta and Skiller, and both of them have been performing incredibly. They've been constantly picking up. They've been getting amazing ults. They've been getting amazing value, constant picks, and it's putting so much pressure that wasn't there before.
That is true. We are going to be going on Gibraltar with High Society actually going with the defense first, if I'm incorrect.
I have a feeling they will not be sticking on that dive comp, although they could be.
I do believe.
Well, this is one of the few maps currently with the current bans that I would say dive is okay on.
Gibraltar is a very good dive map. At least from my experience, they could very much dominate the flow.
It is, but the problem is you have to remember Reaper and Doomfist are both counter dives. Like, Doomfist and Brig were almost explicitly added in this game to end a dive meta.
That is true.
One of those heroes is currently banned, as is another huge counter to dive. They will actually be staying on this McCree.
Yep, here they go. A good Winston can play around any Reaper, though, so they will have to play very carefully.
Critical so low.
Immediately, they're looking for their picks. They're jumping off. They're having high ground control. It looks like High Society's a bit confused on what to do right now. The Doomfist punching and missing. Tofu actually getting Soundwave, though that is what they need. They're shutting down this push as fast as they can.
Currently, both DPS are just kind of chilling in the backline. Delta will go after them. I don't know if I recommend a solo Doomfist against two dive DPS.
Well, no, they win it. It's just the Genji.
It's just because the Tracer actually ended up leaving for some reason, perhaps to go get healing.
Possibly
and
a comms issue.
I think at this point, if they lose this next fight, they want to swap off this dive, as they've lost that element of surprise, which is massive.
That is true. They're wasting the bubble when no one is attacking. Soundwave. It seems that they want to initiate, but they just wait too long. And look at that. High Society takes advantage of it.
Even if they're waiting for this ult, okay, you're currently down a little over a minute. Okay, there we go.
Yep,
and we are seeing those swaps.
The ult economy is not in their favor, but let's hope that they can do something about it. They're going on to the Pharah Mercy, which...
Pharah Mercy against no counter. That's really good. There's nothing that can deal with that Pharah Mercy.
High Society needs to end these fights as fast as they can. It's practically a 5, as Skiller immediately gets Soundwave.
Taking out the... Neither main tank is in the game right now.
Yep.
Nyx is currently just trying to... Oh no, Skiller actually gets Nyx.
What's so important about this, and I think we need to notice, is that even if they run the Pharah Mercy, it doesn't mean anything, because they're running Brawl. They just have to run into you, take you down. Pharah's just gonna be standing there like, well, I don't have Barrage, what do I do?
They are giving space right now.
They have to respect the Pharah.
It's not necessarily for the respect of Pharah, it's also, I think, that 3 of their players died, so they do need to regroup.
Yep.
But definitely, this Pharah is pounding damage.
They're rotating around. They took high ground, but immediately falling back. They're gonna grab, but are they gonna find anything? Delta actually getting Storm Sun, but Piggy getting Slurred.
Oh wait, I think. Oh no, Ryu got charged all the way into the back.
How unfortunate! And once again, wait, what is going to be stopped? As
the DPS are still doing their thing, though. They're still making.
But they get the Mercy. They need to get Pharah. Pharah's just walking around on one page. There they go.
So, and here's the problem. Where this cart is currently, Pharah does not have as big of an advantage because it's slightly underground.
No, I believe that they might hold high ground just to stop them from doing anything. We'll have to see how they use this barrage. They don't really have many ults coming up aside from Mercy and Tracer. Oh, they're actually going to be taking high ground. They want to move Reaper off of this. They want to give Pharah enough space to shoot. Oh, here comes the barrage coming in, actually getting credit. They counter each other out. It is a trade, But on the side,
Oh, but that's going to shut that down very quickly.
They're gonna be the Mercy actually going into the back line.
Mercy was trying to get out, or like maybe get a cheeky res, but
I think it was for the death because wait, what doesn't have much. As
Tracer's currently sitting in the back line with a pulse bomb.
Ooh.
The question is, who is your target? There are actually there's only two characters on this team currently that you can kill: Lucio and Doomfist.
Yeah, I would say wait for that Fade to get out, and then you get that Reaper. The Reaper's gonna be like anyone. Honestly, is just good at this point, and they're gonna be moving in slowly. We're looking the pulse bomb coming out.
Does get Delta.
There's the Shatter getting blocked, but the grab coming out.
Gets grabbed.
Soundwave getting Tofu. They do have the advantage in this fight, but it seems that oh no, never mind. High Society isn't going to be able to hold. As wait, what is going to slowly move up in this
in overtime.
Wait, but they're going to contest. Never mind.
He gets instantly melted.
Come on, dude. They're on a 2.5 minute time bank. Let's see how far they can push this in. But I mean, Society did have a good hold on that. And let's see. On the side, wait, what? We're gonna have a Coalescence going in and another Tracer Bomb really quick. But on the side of High Society, we're gonna be having the grab. We're also gonna be having a Coalescence in the fight has commenced. As they immediately run in, attempt, and they immediately get out. Soundwave on this Delta just takes him out, and Skiller gets Ryu shutting down the push for wait, what? How unfortunate for them. Immediately brought down, and yep, they're gonna have control.
I mean, they're holding strong here with only 1:30. That's about 1 to 2 fights.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 if you can make it very quick, but I doubt it.
I think the problem here is that Piggy doesn't have much of a point presence. But right when I say that, yeah, he gets slammed. He just doesn't care what we say as casters. He's making sure that his team can get the pick. Sure, they're gonna grab. They're looking for the Death Blossom.
Still looking to win this, and they actually might.
They might. They have the Death Blossom.
Piggy is doing so much in the backline though right now.
Oh my! Skiller was looking for a positioning on that, but he was just wait. What just had to just wait for the
Piggy won that for them. Piggy killed both of the supports.
I would like an official apology towards Piggy, as he's also coming up with another Pulse Bomb. I thought that he didn't have much point presence versus the Reaper, but it doesn't matter if he's just getting these picks. And wait,
are they going to touch? They do.
Yeah, they're going to contest last second when there's 46 millimeters left. They're actually going to get first pick on the side of wait, what? Immediately going with the Death Blossom, not getting anyone, but they actually get.
Oh no, it does get a DP.
It's back and forth. They're gonna get the picks. Wait, they have to contest point. Reaper trying to C9, but it doesn't even matter. As the side of High Society doesn't even matter. And wait, what is going to get this?
With 1:52, they will most likely cap in overtime. But this point doesn't matter. As long as you cap it, it doesn't matter how little or much time you have. You will always get a second shot.
Yeah, High Society's gonna have 2 ults, while wait, what only has 1. But I mean, Piggy's coming up with these ults every fight. So let's see if he can come up with this. They're rolling this momentum. They're getting in positioning. Whoop. Nick's actually wasting it, looking for the Reaper, doesn't get it. They get the sound barrier in, they're trying to find something, but the Coalescence keeping up the side of High Society. They're trying to find something, they're gonna need the Shatter in, he's looking for it right now, but attempting to fight, they're helping, but look, Soundwave actually gets out of position.
Oh no, Tofu actually kills 2, but he doesn't kill anyone.
Yeah, Soundwave allows them to hit it, but it doesn't, but that was their problem.
It will end up mattering just because that Doomfist got so low that when he was trying to punch in, he just got melted before he could kill anything.
Yeah. Soundwave charges, goes into the backline, but it doesn't matter because they get the charge in and they managed to clutch it out. It almost was a waste of a Shatter, but they managed to bring it back.
The 2 biggest ults right now are almost up on the board. Skiller's Death Blossom and Graviton.
Here we go. This could decide the next fight as they immediately throw it out. They're looking for the Death Blossom.
They're getting Soundwave.
Yep.
He's so low and he does end up dying.
Nope, the Pulse Bomb misses. They're looking for the pick on the Doomfist, but it doesn't even matter as they're gonna try. They need to push out. Wait, what doesn't have anything here?
Oh no, Nyx actually misses entirely.
Yep.
And this is really bad. They're staggering out. And
Yep.
Skiller still has that Death Blossom. Are they going to be able to touch?
Ryu, actually, they're gonna have 2 tank ults, but it doesn't matter. They're full. They're keeping them at their spawn doors.
Wait, no, I think they might have done the exact same thing before. Oh, but they can't touch.
Yep, they held them right at their doors.
Well, it was almost so close because they got grav shattered and died, but they just barely couldn't get out in time. It was almost another second point of Hollywood situation.
Yes, it was honestly so close, but it wasn't that one fight that determined it. They don't even have to cap all 3 points. They just have to get up to halfway to third.
Definitely.
Oh boy, I think both of us are just getting a little exhausted. This fight has just gone so intense. At first it was very dominant on the side of Wait What, but High Society has woke up and Tofu is showing himself to be a really good Reinhardt.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I doubt Critic will stay on this Mercy unless they're planning on running a Pharah.
That is true. They don't have a lot of heals. I think for this, we want to be looking at Ryu. Ryu has.
They maybe.
Bastion? Yeah, they're running Bastion.
Zenyatta BAP, perhaps? This comp is not enough healing at all.
They go to the Doomfist. So
I cannot tell what they're running.
They went straight back to Brawl. They're going right back to what they're comfortable with. They probably had some ideas, but no, they're going back to what they know. And we're going to be running Brawl versus Brawl. High Society has actually been showing a bit more dominance on the Brawl, so we'll have to see what they pull. But Wait What has control of the high ground, so they're just letting them get around the corner so they can see. Piggy.
Well, high ground is useful, but if they just push the card under you, then...
Well, yeah, but remember, they can always rotate around. As they're letting them go, they're trying to split them off immediately. The dive coming right in. Soundwave gets picked by Skiller, but Skiller gets picked by Ryu. It's a bit of a split. It's a bit of a mess.
Oh, no, but Ryu's gonna end up dying, too.
That is true.
Should go to the way of High Society. Yep. Even with these late pickoffs, it's 3v4.
Exactly, a DP about to get picked, but they're backing up. They need to wait for their Reinhardt. Remember, Wait What has the faster respawns.
At this point, yes, they do. The Reinhardt is actually not back yet. They don't have a Rein.
Piggy actually looking for the flank. He's trying to get at that Blossom as fast as possible as they immediately going to coalesce and to try to finish this fight before he can get back. Subs getting out by Adafi, but Tofu coming in and getting Storm.
Tofu just charges Storm out of nowhere.
It's a possible way they can win it back as they're using the coalescence, but immediately Piggy is saving his team as stopping them.
Skiller is trying so hard to carry this.
He is.
But he does end up dying, and it's a 2v3 on point. And
Piggy is just holding W much harder as Ryu has just been showing. This is the fight of the Zarya's to see who's winning this fight.
Ryu has ult. Sebs is about 80.
Yeah, Tofu's gonna have Shatter. They could probably Shatter. They're gonna have 4 ults on the side.
There's a tiny little sliver of time here where Slam does not have that beat, where Graviton is going to be so impactful.
That's true. They need to help him get that. They need to help him get beat. Because look at Wait What. They're gonna have beat. They're gonna have death.
Okay, beat is coming online no matter what.
Yep, they're wasting
that window. I don't think they even knew that window existed, to be fair.
Done. Yep, they're diving in. Slamfire almost getting killed, but he's gonna have sound barrier. He might actually boost it right. And wait, we're gonna have a pause?
Someone typed pause, so I did.
It was Critic playing pause. So yeah, someone called the pause. Mid-fight, I would say that's a very much of a yike. Oh boy. We're having a bit of miscommunications as to when the pause was called. It seems
I literally just saw the pause.
No, it came out mid-fight. You don't have to worry. I'm telling you, it came mid-fight.
Yeah. Well,
Critic is actually having a bit of technical difficulties, but it doesn't matter. If he doesn't get his key to work, then they're stuck with this.
Yeah, I mean, they have... Okay, there are... Oh, no, that's...
Yeah. We're having a bit of argument.
That's a DP.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but if we can analyze what's going on right now, Doomfist is using his ult, sound barrier is going off, but on the side of Wait What, we're actually going with an R, but Wait What is setting out that grav.
That's a DP saying R.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that dividing.
Here
I
we
was
are back into the mid-fight. Let's see if they use that pause just to do anything. Both sound barriers going up. They're pumping up full strength to find something. It's looking like a
Skiller
beautiful
finds nothing. Oh, massive shatter though from
shatter on the side of high society. I think that pause really mattered.
I don't think it would have had much of an impact anyway, because all that really happened was all the ults went off as they were supposed to go off.
But we're gonna hear some saltiness coming out of one side as.
I mean, I'm sorry, my job as host is to pause when I hear pause.
Yep.
Anyway, we just see these late staggers. It builds a bit of ult, shouldn't have too much problem, but it does allow them to push a bit past a choke point.
High Society gonna have Coalescence for this fight, but wait, what's gonna have Shatter? They're gonna have Doomfist ult, and they're gonna have Coalescence coming into this. They're gonna be getting map point a bit. Let's see what happens here. Slowly moving in, Coalescence coming out, but they get Storm before he can pop Coalescence, and they get Critic, but Tofu gets Rio. It's a bit of back and forth, they're kind of tied, but
it's very back and forth, but it does end up looking like it's going to High Society.
Yeah, Piggy was too low, he couldn't do anything, he couldn't move forward, and they're gonna get him immediately. Critic does not have Coalescence anymore, but Storm Sun is gonna have it for the next fight. I don't think that they will re-engage for this. They're gonna be letting them cap it, and oh boy.
Yeah, this is... No one actually does end up getting staggered, but it's a probably one...
Yeah, we're on 4 minutes, and we're on the last push. Coalescence coming out to push...
it does kill Sebs, and that'll end momentum.
That'll shut down the push. That'll shut down the push. They need to get out. Look at that.
Ryan is just kind of stuck in a corner right now.
Wait, he ults. He might be... Yeah, they're trying to finish. They're in their spawn, trying to just make sure that they don't get it. All right. Let's not worry about that right now.
Yeah. So looking at ults though, it's a lot of ults on the side of High Society and not as many on the side of Wait What.
They can just ult bomb rush as they immediately do to get a defeat. They're gonna run in. Piggy trying to ult, but he gets nothing. And this is, honestly, it was just a matter of ults and positioning as Skiller placed himself in between Slamfire and the rest
I don't think anyone... Oh, no, a Deefy might be able to.
It might be their Coalescence. No, they're like a Deefy. We saw you do it last time. Not again, my guy. Oh, but he
does barely touch, and actually he...
Yeah. No, they're just melting them.
Oh no, Shatter.
It doesn't matter. They're just melting them, and it's just 3 people left on point. Ryu actually died. They're gonna sound barrier. It's just Piggy on point, but Piggy's gonna get picked. And I have to say, we're going to a map 5, everybody.
It's 2 map 5s in a row.
But I don't know what's happened. It seems that they swapped dominant performances.
Play of the game.
Oh my god. Subs actually gets the play. I think what...
Oh, this is that grab.
Honestly, I want to say that one player on each team is carrying the other. However, they are all just working so well together. It's amazing.
All right, so we are going to our final map. Once again, we will be going to Oasis.
Uh-huh. Let's see if we have any swaps out for a second. There's no swaps going
for
on.
High
no, for wait, what? Yeah, for
High Society is currently not swapping.
Sport. Wait, no swaps in. I think they are. We got an R from Nikki.
We are just waiting for an R from someone on Wait What, and then we will be going to this final map. And favoritism-wise, I honestly don't know.
Hey, remember, Wait What did win both control points very convincingly, so it is possible that they are just better on control.
Possibly, but who honestly knows at this point? Like, High Society is looking so strong right now.
It is. Like, it's like I said back when they won first map, they can bring it back. They want to win. They took the time they needed to collect their mentality, and they're winning this. They are showing, and it's very impressive. Okay, we're having a bit of time. Chat's being a bit weird right now. Don't mind that. While we wait, no subs are coming in. A bit of tilting might be happening. Yeah, both teams. But however, instead of leaking what's going on here, we're just going to be getting ready, making ideas. I do think Wait What has the advantage going into this. They took control very convincingly. They took it. So it is possible a DP coming in with the R, and here we go.
We're
starting
going straight
in.
in. All right, let's see what first map, and it will actually be I always forget University.
It's University.
Like last time, I suspect spam comps and brawl comp. That is dominant fashion on this point.
Yeah, let's see.
Um,
Who knows? Will High Society win it out and reverse sweep, or was it just that Wait What wanted to let them get a map 5?
who knows? Both teams are playing very good. High Society on the last two maps looked dominant, but then again, Wait What on the first two maps looked dominant. So it's not as if it was even and then dominant. Both teams are showing exact mirrors, which I would say gives favor to High Society. They've been showing that their brawl is much better than Wait What's. I would like to see Wait What run something other than brawl, maybe a Faracom.
Yeah, here we go, right into this. Both running the brawl. Let's see who wins it. In the middle of the Lotus Flower, they're both actually going into high ground instead of getting map control. They want to do this, and it looks like
Delta
Wait
will
What?
take
Immediately.
Oh no, Black Sound Wave!
Oh no, he gets booped off the map, but it doesn't even matter because Wait What has no control of the point. It's all High Society.
Well, yeah. They may be able to fight this. Most likely not, though. Actually, the Rhine will be coming back very, very fast. The Zarya will not be.
But they capture point. But they're immediately getting Tofu. They want to win this point back. They don't want to get them. They don't want to let them get as much control point as they think. They're going to be backing out, holding the choke, immediately going right back in. He's trying to find something, but Slamfire.
Soundwave somehow gets Slamfire.
Yep.
And they'll actually pull it right back. That
was
boop onto Sebs was the catalyst for that.
Honestly, amazing calls out of the side of Wait What, so they could immediately go back. Look at that. But in the time that they're High Society's regrouping, they've already outmatched them in ticks.
Yeah, definitely. And Zarya is such an important factor, losing her like that.
Yep. Oh, big shatter coming out of the side of Sound Wave. He's trying to find
nothing you can do.
Nothing you could do. This is so sad, dude. Play Despacito as they are immediately getting this win.
We will see the same two ults come up on the other side as well, though. Critic and Tofu will most likely have their ults for next fight. We're approaching about 40... We'll probably be about 50% when the fight actually starts.
Wait What want to win this? They're looking at High Society. They're saying, we are the captain now. We want you to... We're not going to let you win. High Society...
Oh no, Delta actually dies!
Yeah, that's going to be a big pick. They missed the shatter, too.
Oh no, Tofu misses shatter!
Skulker gonna get Soundwave. They need to pull something. Skulker might Death Blossom, but no, he gets picked before he actually can. And Wait What's gonna have the advantage on this? Oh boy.
Critic doesn't actually manage to get out. Actually, he staggers rather aggressively.
That's true. Look at this. On the side of High Society, they're gonna have two, maybe 3, 4 ult, quite possibly. But look on the side of Wait What?
5 to 6.
They're gonna have 6 ults coming into this mid-fight.
And this is the last fight. This will decide it.
Let's see how this works. They're playing slow. They're working Tofu actually alone.
Oh,
they're
no!
gonna get Tofu because Tofu was alone. They're gonna get the shadow off to get Skulker. They're gonna stop him before he can Death Blast. Oh my god.
It's so back and forth right now. Sebs is so close to my grab. He just got it as he died.
Oh my god. High Society has no chance in bringing this back. They'd have to pull something out of the Mardi Gras. Look at them go. Look at them go. They're trying to find something. They're running in right into them. He actually Death Blast him and getting his Slam Wave. Then YXL getting into Tofu.
If that Zarya comes back, it's a maybe just because of Graviton being such
it's
a
not. They have no follow-up. This is the Gambit in its own right. He's gonna run in. He's gonna grab. But why does it matter? You're not gonna get any picks. Rio's showing you who's boss. He's the better. Oh my god, I'm getting so.
Oh, Slamfire almost touched. It
Oh
wouldn't
my
have mattered
God,
anyway.
What an amazing fight. Wait What with the advantage in this, showing that just like in map 1, just like on Control before, they are the kings.
I will say though, I think if Sebs had have gotten that grab up, I think that fight could have gone a different way. Grav is such an impactful ability, and DPS were alive at that time.
But
Knowing how strong Delta and Skiller are, I think they could have maybe made some magic.
I mean, yeah, but it's like I always say, hindsight is something.
Hindsight is 2020.
Yeah, every man wishes they had hindsight. Every player wishes they could see the future. The ping in their brain is going back as we immediately possibly go on to the last point. Let's see how this goes.
Once again, Mirror.
Yep, they're
And we
both wanting
gave
to
them-
fight this.
We gave the favor to High Society, but Wayward showed that they dominated on that brawl.
Yep, it's no longer favorites. It's Justine who can do it.
Oh,
And
no, Delta-
immediately spoke. Both Doomfists out. Let's see who can get it. Well, but on the side of High Society, they're a bit more lower. They're just trying to find picks. They're testing the water. However, wait, what actually get both Reinhardt's gone? But
Oh
wait,
no,
look,
Adifi buffs.
Adifi.
actually just murders them.
what I love about Adifi is that when they win, they're winning with Adifi. Adifi is showing himself in the kill feed, which many supports aren't often doing. You know, there's a Moira on their team. Normally, Moira's still the kill feed, but Adifi is saying, nope, I'm just gonna show them what's what.
I will not be surprised if Adifi has gold elims right now.
Yeah, but let's
That's
see how
not
they go.
necessarily a good or bad thing.
They're going to be re-engaging back onto this. Let's see how it goes. They're going straight back to the same time. They're wanting to overcome them.
Oh, no.
What they do, they waste 2 ultimates to go in.
But they actually bait out Coalescence though from Stormson. That's pretty big.
Yeah, but team kill 33%. My recommendation is that they control this low ground. They want to make sure that they have no chance in winning this.
Definitely.
Let's see. They're going to be rotating back onto
Big
high
thing
ground.
to look at is Shatters. Every other
Wait,
ult
like
is
going
pretty
down
infinite.
the left side of mid. Let's see what they do. They're actually jumping down. They want them to fall on point
Only-
control. Sculler
Actually,
is actually rotating around. He's looking for the pick.
Oh,
But
there's
Delta gets
misses!
in like. Look, they're collapsing right onto Advance as Soundwave gets Sculler. They're looking for picks. But look, wait, what? It's just not being walked into. They're just being walked into. And immediately Soundwave gets pinked. They're just walking backwards. But you can't walk backwards in front of this. Remember, this is Brawl. You need to fight it. You need to make sure you're winning this. You lost the pick, engage on it, or back out. You need to do something as a team. And this is why High Society won that fight.
I'm so confused. I was watching Soundwave ult and it looked like it hit 4 members, but for some reason it didn't. Perhaps a sneaky bubble from
Quite
Sebs?
possibly, Jeff Kaplan will be hearing once again from somebody. And
Oh,
Ryu
no.
gets critic. That's major. He had Coalescence. They're going to be running in. Ryu getting these 2 pings. Getting to the grab in. They're going to have to touch point just to make sure that they have any control. But they're immediately
It's just gonna
Ryu
be-
winning this.
It's a stall now. That's all that they got to do.
It's a stall 68. Funny number 70%. They're going to have one fight. They're close to a fight territory. They're one and a half. They're at either one small fight.
I will say,
Or one
here's the
more.
thing though. Notice that Seb still has. They have Grav, Cole. The other team doesn't.
That's true. We're gonna have to see some big brains, 100 IQ Galaxy minds out of
We're gonna
Wait
see
What to
some.
what they do.
I suspect this next fight will be.
Yep.
This next fight will be an ult fest.
Going out there waiting for something. Doomfist coming in, getting the punch. They're having to waste Coalescence. They're using Sound Barrier now. They're having to run in. They're wasting ults before they even go to engage. But Soundwaves get it in. Sculler getting the 2K. They got the support. Sculler gets it. Oh my god. Their team is
Killer
going to be-
saved that.
They're gonna want to be crying right now because Sculler won it for them. But guess what? They wasted all their ults. Ults, yes,
Only
ultimates.
2 ults that show on the board right now. Oh no, Ryu is close to Grav.
Yeah,
They're
and
going
look-
to need to hard focus
No.
Ryu.
But the more important thing is if Leafy has Sound Barrier, they could just collapse on them. There's nothing they can do. Delta has his ultimate, sure, but if he doesn't get a pick, if they don't, High Society needs
There's
to
that beat. They need to back out. You
They,
can't
wait,
aggress.
the counter charge, they're fighting it. What are they doing? And then they immediately get charged. Soundwave
Seb's
gets
actually got Soundwave.
Oh, it's in between. Let's see who do. They're
It's
tied
even
right now.
now.
It is. They need to get the supports of wait what? Piggy actually gets critic. Sculler gets NY. It's possible they can win. Wait what? Wait what actually wins the point though? They're trying to stall it out for as
Killer's
much as
so
they
close.
can though.
And here's the thing. Even though Adifi used his ult there, but Stormson, Ryu, Soundwave, Nyx, and Piggy are all close to theirs.
Yes, this is in favor of wait what? They have the ult advantage. They have the fight advantage. They have shown themselves to be better on control. Let them keep this up, and they will take this map with a 3-2. And here we go, engaging. Possibly the grab coming off, splitting off their team, and they get the picks. There's nothing you can do. The Death Blossom coming out there trying to finish it off as fast as they can.
And that's gonna be game.
Not yet, let's see. And it's game. They don't even touch point as the victors, the guys, the dominant, who took first map, first second. Let them get the map 5. Wait, what is going to win this? Dominantly with control, with High Society losing that. And that was an amazing fight coming out of both teams.
Yeah, that was another 3-2. And, I mean...
Look at that. Look at that. He got the shatter in the air. Oh my god. Who do we even get for the interview?
Adifi.
Adifi? Alright. Then let's get
that's
Adifi.
who I'd vote.
I would say either Adifi or Ryu. But honestly, Adifi. Let's give the support some love. Adifi did. He performed out of his mind, and I think he deserves this interview.
Just waiting for Adifi to agree.
Yep.
Question mark? But yeah, no, that was very nice to watch.
Yep.
I
he
will.
says, Strad, bring in that Lucio with the blood of 1,000 men.
Where the heck is Adifi?
He might still be in his channel.
There he is. I forgot his name is weird.
Weird channel.
Hello, Adifi.
Hello.
Oh my god, Adifi, before we start off with the interview, how do you feel?
I'm very stressed out because I thought we were going to blow our 2-0 lead, but we didn't, so I'm happy.
Yep.
It looked
a
at
lot
the very
closer than it needed to be.
Yeah, we're gonna let Hedwig go in with the interview first, and then I'll start. Any questions?
Yeah, same questions I always pretty much ask. Going into this, obviously you guys are the favorites, I believe. By 2 seeds.
Kinda, yeah.
Going into this, what was were there any specific players you were preparing for on the side of High Society?
Not really, because like at the beginning of this half of the season, we just kind of boomed them in scrims. Like we warmed up against them. We've scrimmed against them like a pretty decent amount, and we've like pretty much just kind of rolled in scrims. And we did that in like the first 2 maps, but then they made subs, and we just didn't adapt until the end.
And who on your team? Obviously, you are the DPS Lucio himself. You showed up in the kill feed way more than you had any right to. But who on your team would you say is like the biggest factor or the best player on your team?
Probably either Soundwave or Stormson.
That makes sense. Those are really my questions. Gordo, what about you?
You just stated that you've actually scrimmed them a lot. Did that give you an advantage going into this?
I don't really think so, but like, because we haven't scrimmed them since like our warm-up scrim against Yoink, I think. But like even before that, we scrimmed them a lot, so we have experience playing against them, just kind of overall.
Yeah.
But they also have the experience playing against us too, so that went both ways.
Yeah. What is actually your mindset after going on to this? You guys just dropped 2 points pretty convincingly. That pause was probably really tilting for you guys.
Yeah.
What is your mindset?
Yeah, basically like between every map, I've been basically saying like, come on, it's okay guys, we got this, blah blah blah. Kind of trying to be PMA, and then eventually we like on the last map, our comms in the 3rd and 4th maps were just kind of like gone, but then we're like we need to focus now, and then we clutched up and got the dub.
Yeah.
So.
That was amazing. It was very impressive, and that's good. It's very important to keep your team in a good mentality, and I think that is a very essential thing. Who on the enemy team, like this is one of my last questions. Who on the enemy team did you really feel pressured by? Like what do you think caught them to win those 2 maps off of you?
Their DPS, definitely. Their DPS played a lot better in those last 2 maps.
Okay.
The last 3 maps, honestly.
Right. Yeah. Is there anything less you want to say to your enemy team who's lost into the chat watching this?
GG's. Now it's time to go pick up some more dubs against Powerhouse and Shanghai. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us for this interview, Adifi. We're going to let you go so you can celebrate with.
Yep.
Have fun.
You.
All right. Well, that is going to wrap it up for tonight. I believe there is actually one game still running. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if it's being streamed though, unfortunately. It is not. The other game was being streamed though, so all of you can go watch that on the Copy Dogs account. It was Powerhouse versus Shanghai. Not going to spoil how that ended. You'll just have to go watch.
Mhm.
Once again, my name is Hedwig. I'm joined by Gordo.
Yep.
And Dividing is our wonderful streamer and also God.
Yeah, we thank everyone for tuning into these intense games.
Also, don't forget to check the other matches that were not streamed this night on the League Zero YouTube channels whenever those are uploaded. And just a quick reminder to everyone watching: this is the end. Unless I'm completely wrong, there will be no more signings. So all rosters that we know now.
Nope. Yep, it has ended for intermediate. The only people who could really sign, I think, is advanced, but even then, that's over.
Yeah, so these are the rosters that are locked. So you'll be seeing a lot more of these players in the coming weeks.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow, hopefully, for advanced, and peace nut.